What's good, my Critty fam? And we're back! And we're back with another video today. I can't get enough of these. Like I said, I've been binge watching them. But we're back again with the 8 most disturbing things caught on Dashcam footage, Volume 5. The last 2 were fire. If you didn't see them, go check them out. I know we're switching it up a little bit from the music reactions, but man, I can't get enough of these videos. They're wild, they're crazy, they're entertaining. I mean, what more could you ask for in a video? And I don't gotta, put my brain into mashed potatoes trying to break down songs like Eminem's lyrics and that stuff takes a toll on you mentally, trying to decipher all them lyrics and songs and bars constantly. Where this stuff I could just watch and react to it and damn, what would you do in that type of, what would you do? You ever see that show? I think it's on ABC or something. What would you do? Do they still play that show? I don't know. That used to be one of my favorite shows, but half of these predicaments on here, I'm like, yo, what would I do in that situation? And we pivoted to these again. If you didn't see me on an episode of Lockdown 23-1, go check it out. My man Death brought me on for an interview as about my old past street life, being locked up in jail, doing stupid shit, right? That could have landed me a life term in prison. Anyway, I talked about a couple stories on there about, violent situations I was in and then finding myself in jail. But man, I come to these videos, I couldn't imagine, some of the instances. If you haven't seen, go watch the first 2 videos, just terrifying situations, like being caught in a tornado or on a sinking boat or I don't know, man. These videos be tripping me out. And especially where these dudes even get the footage for these videos. But, shit, you keep them coming. I'm going to keep reacting to them. But before we get to the video, first and foremost, hit that subscribe button wherever it may be on your screen where it says subscribe. All you got to do is click that once. Boom. Turn the bell on so you see the videos first. But you got to drop a like and drop a comment on the video so I know what you guys want to see. If you're liking these types of videos, because I'm loving like I said, I've been binge watching these joints. I'm loving reacting to these and watching them. If you're with me on the ride, you know what I mean, let me know. Keep these videos coming. Again, there are still a couple songs that I'm gonna get to that people requested. I ain't forget about y'all, because I appreciate and respect each and every single one of you that hit that subscribe button for your boy. And like I said, Christmas is coming up. All my money goes towards my babies. All my everything goes towards my baby girls. So, like I said, I'm going to be greedy this year. And I'm going to ask for something for Christmas. And that's just for anyone that's tuning in right now. Hit that subscribe button. That's enough for me. That's all I need. I appreciate it and love it. Now, first and foremost. Once again, though, I got to say, Bills Mafia. I know a couple videos ago I was a little pissed off at my Bills, saying I wasn't going to watch football no more. And I think I even threw one of my Bills hats out. Actually, I don't even know what I did with that, but I launched it somewhere when we lost. But we're back on track, and we're about to eat the Cowboys up. This Sunday, we're going to eat the Cowboys like we did on Thanksgiving. Eat them like a turkey. Shout out if you're a Cowboys fan, because I rock with the Cowboys. If they beat us, that's all the way to the chip for the boys. But let's get into today's video. 8 most disturbing things. If this is anything like the last 2 videos, man, let's see what we got. Shout out to Chillin' Scares.
Freeway in Glendale, California. It shows a Tesla abruptly slamming on its brakes as the driver gets out. The man is wielding some kind of lead pipe. He approaches the car with the dash cam and immediately...
Damn. Yo, this is another one I've been seeing in a lot of these videos, is road rage, bro. Road rage is no joke. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't really get road rage, when people cut me off and shit like that. Don't get me wrong. It's happened before once, actually. We ended up in a parking lot actually fist fighting each other. But nothing ever crazy, on a highway or... I mean, that was years ago, too. But it's if you're walking in the mall and someone walks in front of you in the mall on accident, what are you going to do? Just duff them from behind and knock them out? Someone cuts you off in a car, it happens. You know what I mean? There's millions of cars driving every day. you're gonna get cut off. Someone's gonna be driving a little too slow, or you know, whatever the case may be. Just chill out, bro. Especially the best is when someone will fly by you doing like 90, even though you're doing 55 and no, say you're doing 60 in a 55, and they'll still fly by you, right? Like flick you off, fuck you, and then what happens? You get up to the next street light, and they're right at the street light still in front of you. So like, really, bro? Like, is that extra 5 seconds really gonna save you time worth running into some road rage where someone will get out with a metal pipe like this or a gun? Because the days we're living in today, shit, especially, man, just tune into these videos and you'll see that, like, how dangerous road rage can really be and really lead to a fatal situation. I don't know what's about to happen in this one, but buddy hopped out quick with a big old pipe like he was waiting for this shit or something. Dude must be having a bad day or was on his way to, I don't know.
Immediately starts slamming the window.
Driving a Tesla though too, like, bro, how mad could you be? You're in a Tesla. Three bangs. And just gets in his
Somehow
car.
the window doesn't shatter, after which the man simply gets back in his car and continues driving.
He said the window didn't even shatter. Dude busted that. You heard that joint 3 times. Bang, bang, bang. Dude probably felt like a punk that he couldn't even get the window to break with a lead pipe. So he just gets in his car and leaves.
Down the road, he was captured on the same dashcam attacking another car.
Oh.
The car is shown speeding away from the attacker.
Oh, this dude was on meth or something.
The Tesla didn't have any license plates, so they were unable to locate it. Over the next few days, police received multiple more calls reporting similar experiences. One of these was also caught on dashcam.
How do you look at all that traffic? A Tesla with no license plates on it, and this dude is just hopping out, hitting everybody with metal bars and shit. I'd have took his door off. Yeah, this dude is messed up.
After a few more days, police were finally able to locate the man. He was 36-year-old Nathaniel Radamak, who already had a lengthy criminal record with active warrants out for his arrest. Among the recent random road rage
like a crazy Russian.
In earlier years, he also took part in serious criminal threats and stalking in a total of 8 different states across the country.
What?
The reasoning behind highway attacks was never made clear.
So dude is just a lunatic.
Kept in jail on a bail set at over $5 million.
$5 million. That means this dude was violent.
This dashcam footage was taken on January 25th, 2021.
Oh, day before my birthday. Shout out January 26th, baby. Man, your boy's getting old. As these birthdays wind up, I'd be forgetting how old I even am sometimes. Yet I still haven't paid for these ad skippers yet. My bad. Don't worry, I'm gonna pay for the ad skippers soon. Y'all gotta subscribe more so I can get monetized, and then I could afford the ad skipper.
January 25th,
you know?
2021, the middle of winter. Snow is on the ground as this car drives along a canyon in Utah. As the car approaches a section of road with no guardrails, a pickup on the other side of the road loses control due to the icy conditions. It's forced into an oncoming Subaru. The two vehicles drop down the ledge below, all caught on this car's dash.
Oh! You see how there's a wall too? Why would you not continue that wall all the way around that bend? That whole... Oh,
Everyone inside both vehicles would make it out alive, most only receiving minor injuries.
That's crazy. Bro, again, like I said, what would you do? Not only that, like if you were... First of all, how do they not have a guardrail? Well, I'm sure they do now, but... Like, if that was a straight off, at first, it looked like a straight cliff. Like, them cars would have just went off that cliff and been dead. Luckily, they were on an incline, and they said no one was injured, so I'm guessing the snow slowed them down as they were rolling down the hill. But imagine if you seen that on video, like you were driving behind one of them cars. They'll pull right over and run down that mountain, like, tumble down that mountain and make sure everyone in those cars were safe. Oh my God, I couldn't imagine, like, if I seen that car, like, on the side of me, in front of me, whatever, and there was little kids in it, and then you see that happen. Oh, man. Like, all these videos, too, like I just said, I always try to just put myself in this situation. And then I always just find myself thinking like, man, what if my babies were with me? Like, what if I had my girls with me in the car like that? Or these other crazy videos where you see like that dude running up with a lead pipe like that. If I had my daughters in the car with me and some dude hopped out, and this is why I say road rage could be dangerous, a lot more dangerous than you think. Because if I was in the car and he hopped out with a metal pole running at my car like that, and I got my two babies, like if I was by myself, I probably would have pulled away. I'm not sure what I would have done if I was by myself, but because I know it can land too. But obviously this dude had the dash cam footage. But if my babies were in that car and that dude came running up to me like that, I wouldn't have hesitated to pull it out and smoke him. Like, I would gladly take a prison life sentence if that's what the jury handed down to. Like, I'd rather, like, man, shout out to the comment in the last video too. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 any day. But that's like 10 times, 100 times more if my babies were with me. My girls are with me in the car, no matter what, protecting my babies is number one. And even if I seen like a car rolling down a hill like this, my first thought would be, oh my God, hopefully there's no babies in that car. And I would be slamming on my brakes and I'll be running down that hill, make sure everyone is okay. Man, it's...
The 5 people involved were able to get out of their vehicles on their own. However, a woman in the pickup had been trapped due to the way the vehicle had dented from impacting the bottom of the ravine.
Oh, so they did get to the bottom of the ravine. Lucky for them, that wasn't no 300-foot cliff. Because right there, it looks like a straight cliff.
This happened in May of 2021. The dashcam footage shows Michael Shackelford driving a San Antonio road after leaving his bank for work. As he's driving, a car passes him with one of the back doors open and a woman yelling for help. Reading the situation, Michael diverts from his original route and begins following the car while simultaneously calling the police.
Bro caught a kidnapping in progress. Why else would you be trying to jump out of a car on the thruway? That girl just got kidnapped.
I need police ASAP. I'm on 410 South by Ingram Park Mall. A lady is screaming outside her Ford, a gray Ford exiting Ingram Road right now.
Man, you can hear it in his voice. Bro, shout out to this dude too because you seen they said he diverted the way he was going because he was going straight and he seen girl trying to hop out the car, so he veered on and followed him and hopped on the phone with the police like, yo, get over here quick. Like, this girl's screaming. Like, shout out to him for noticing that, recognizing that, and assuming what I'm assuming, that the girl's kidnapped. And he had the quick thinking enough to, you know, stay on the car's ass, follow their car while calling the cops, giving them directions. Shout out to that, man. He probably saved this girl's life.
Got back on 410. I don't know, it says 410 South from Ingram going towards, like Marbach area.
After a few minutes on the highway, the car finally takes an exit. Now at slower speeds, the woman in the backseat sees an opportunity and exits the moving vehicle.
Military Drive.
She's about to jump out.
Okay. Military Drive. We're in the frontage road. She's screaming and kicking in the car. He's erratic. She's trying to get out of the car. She's opening the door. She's trying to jump out.
Oh, he's sped up.
Couldn't get out. She jumped out. She jumped out. She jumped out.
She's holding her head.
Ma'am, get in my truck. Get in my truck. Okay, I'm going to the police station right now. The one on Calabria, yeah.
The two see a police officer and flag him down. They retreated to a nearby parking lot where a medical crew arrived. The woman was brought to a hospital as a precaution, but ultimately it was determined that she only suffered minor injuries. The woman had been taken against her will by her own husband, who refused to let her go.
What? Her own husband? That's what she said, it was her car and everything. She's in the back seat though, it looks like. So he must have threw her ass in the back seat and took off. I'm obviously assuming she was trying to divorce him or something, because what else would you go through this crazy shit for? But I mean, then again, what is it, like 80% of murders or some shit is, you know, between spouses or loved ones. You know, it's always, you know, relationships, money, or drugs that cause crazy shit like this. And in this one, it was her own. I thought it was like a little girl getting kidnapped or something. See, my brain just always reverts to children. Like, I hate seeing videos that, you know, innocent children are the most innocent, like, precious things on this planet. And just, I hate seeing anything against. I thought this dude saved the little girl from being kidnapped, but shot out either way, because who knows what her husband was about to do to her.
She had to resort to yelling out to nearby drivers for help. The husband was later found by police and arrested.
That's wild.
This happened on a highway.
Come on, you ad blipper, mother. You're gonna make me lose subscribers because I gotta watch so many ads.
Happened on a highway in Massachusetts. Driving is a man named Jeffrey Code. As he's listening to the radio and making his way down the road, a large slab of ice suddenly gets dislodged from the car in front of him and flies into the air.
Yo!
The slab smashes into
This happened to me before. Bro, years ago, I used to work for West Hereford. And one of my jobs would be like transporting cars from one dealership to another dealership. So I was constantly in different, like, brand new cars. I'm talking like 0 miles on the dash. And if someone like buys a car in Lockport, I'd have to drive it from Buffalo to Lockport and drive a different car, whatever. So I'd be driving these cars, right? And it was the winter one time, and I was behind a pickup truck. Same exact thing happened, and I watched it too. I didn't have a dash cam, but I think it's pretty dash cam even now. But I watched this piece of ice fly up off this truck, and it came straight at my window, like boom. And it was like the impact when it hit it. I thought it was gonna come right through the windshield like this. It spiderwebbed his window. That's what it did to me. But when it hit the window, obviously it fucking scared me. So when it hit, I kind of like, you know, ducked, thinking it was gonna come through the window, and the car swerved, and luckily there was no other cars around me. So I was able to get into the far right lane, and I was, you know, threw my hazards on, and I drove like 5 miles per hour to the next exit, and I got off and, you know, whatever. But on the throughway, like when it happened and that fucking ice hit the window, man, it scared. I thought it was coming straight through. Like, windshields are a lot tougher than they look. But like I said, it scared me to the point where I swerved and I almost started to lose control. But like I say in damn near every video, everything happens for a reason. And there was a reason that there was no cars on the side of me, in front of me, behind me. Because that could have turned out way worse. But this same shit happened to me.
Windshield immediately shattered.
Boom! That was an SUV. Mine was a big ass semi-truck, but the ice block was probably only like that big. It wasn't that big, but it smoked the whole spiderweb the whole window. And it looks like he did exactly what I did. Got all the way over to the right.
Now completely unable to see, Jeffrey slowly pulls to the side of the road, blindly crossing 2 lanes as he does so. He was unhurt, as fortunately the slab hadn't completely broken through the windshield.
Facts.
Instead leaving cracks across the entire thing. It also damaged a side mirror and the windshield.
Because if that ice would have came right through, me and old buddy right here would probably, we'd be up in the sky right now looking down.
Like the one right beside it, which kept him.
See, I got lucky. Wasn't no traffic around me. Because I'd have smashed straight into that car.
In July 2022, a small plane in San Diego had lost power mid-flight. The plane wasn't close enough to an airport, and this information was given to air traffic control. The 2 men inside the plane were instructed to perform an emergency landing on the nearest road. The cameras on this Tesla show exactly that from multiple different angles.
Oh shit! I didn't even see the plane coming in right there. Imagine that too. Oh yeah, just land your airplane on the nearest road you can find. Here's a throughway. Oh! Yo, I would shit my pants. Right there. Oh my god, imagine what that car is thinking.
Where it hits an SUV.
You see a whole airplane coming down on you. What?
The two inside of the SUV and the two inside of the plane were taken to the hospital. All of them suffered only minor injuries, though. Authorities actually commended the pilot for the landing.
That I was just about to say that looks like a good ass landing. Shit.
Considering the circumstances. Had he lost
Facts.
control, or even had the lights of the first intersection been green, the entire situation easily
That
could have
whole
resulted in
everybody
injuries.
would have got smoked if that light was green. Wow. God damn it. And then he hit me with another ad.
You're not ready for it.
Right when it's getting, well, I mean, it's been good, but still. Ads are annoying as shit.
On April 2nd, 2015, Paul Yearly was driving on the highway to his work in his Ford Mustang when he suddenly started feeling nauseous. He started getting tunnel vision, and he realized something was off, so he turned off his cruise control. That's when he recalls everything going black, and he passes out while driving, his foot coming to rest on top of the
Oh
gas
my
tank,
god.
pushing it to the floor.
Yo. Right before this even happens, what's about to happen? How? Twice in the same video. No, I never seen an airplane came down, but the ice that shattered the window, and now this. I don't know where this is going, but this happened to me before too. I was driving down the street, right? I was just leaving work. Normally, any other day, my partner goes the opposite. Like when we pull out of our parking lot to leave our work truck, he goes that way, I go this way. This day, for some reason, again, everything happens for a reason. I started driving, right? I got a few blocks down, and just like he said, I just started feeling weird. Like everything kind of started like womp, 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 and I started getting tunnel vision, like he said. And then I was like feeling like faint almost, like what the fuck? But then the thing that tripped me out is I grabbed my phone, and I looked at my phone, and all the letters, like all the shit on my screen was like floating and like going in circles and shit. So I'm like, what the hell? And I've prior to this, I was in a really bad car accident. I wasn't driving. We ended up flipping off of a highway into a ditch. Long story short, I woke up having I was in a seizure in the bushes, I guess. So after that, I was like prone to seizures. But this day I was driving, nothing happened. Like I felt completely ordinary. As I get up to, now I hit a red light. So my foot's on the brake at the red light. And this is when I started like really like full-blown tunnel vision, like what? And then my body started to stiffen up on me. Like my legs went completely stiff, my arms. I look over, my buddy that normally goes that way, for some reason was next to me. And he rolled his window down and he was dancing to his music. And this is what I remember from what him telling me. And that I looked over and I said, bro, help me. And he was like what? Like he thought I was joking around. And I was like, no, bro, like help me. Like help me. So he put his car in park. And he said by the time he got over to pull me out of the car, that I was like having a full-blown seizure. And like the light had turned green. I remember the light turning green, but I didn't go. And I think that's when he realized like I was being serious. Like, no, bro, I need help. Like something is wrong with me. And now we're on a busy street too. So he pulls me out of the driver's seat and carries me around and throws me in the passenger seat. Left his car in the middle of the street with mad traffic backed up behind us. And you would assume mad people would start, because people are assholes, just start beeping and like, get off the road, get the F out of the way, blah, blah, blah. No. Luckily, someone else, I guess another bystander driving by, seen what was going on. And they got out and they moved his car for him and parked it in the parking lot near where I was. And then I guess 4 or 5 other cars followed us into that parking lot. And everyone got out helping me. And I remember bits and pieces of it. And I just remember some random lady. I was laying on the ground at this point. They pulled me out of the car. And I remember her just holding my hand. Because I remember my arm like I was seizing. And I just remember like I couldn't stop shaking. I didn't know like what was going on. Like it felt like I was in a dream. And she was just holding my hand like, sweetie, it's okay. Like the ambulance is on the way. And all I can remember saying is, I didn't want to hurt anyone. Like, I didn't want to hurt anyone. I started to feel weird. Like, that's why I stayed in park. Or on the break, whatever. And she's like, no, sweetie, like, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Like, you know, you're safe now. Everyone else is safe. That's all that matters. So, you know, like, my boy saved my life that day, because like 3 blocks up from where we were was the entrance to the thruway that I had to take to go home. So if I had made it 5 more minutes down the street, I would have been on the thruway, and I would have went into a seizure on the thruway. So my boy, again, everything happens for a reason. Why did he turn right that day? How did I end up at a red light with him right next to me instead of other traffic impeding us being next to each other? Like, I swear, a guardian angel put him next to me that day to either save me from killing someone, like killing myself in an accident, or veering off and hitting and killing someone else. So thank God that he was there that day to save my life. But I can already see how this man is fading out. If you watch his head, the same shit's about as soon as he said he started getting tunnel vision. Oh my God, it's giving me goosebumps, because I remember that day so vividly. Like, I really thought I was gonna die, and my boy saved my life that day, and other people's lives. Yeah, he's starting to nod. You see him? Oh, yep, there he goes. He's out. See, he's on the Oh! Just missed the telephone pole. He's on the gas though. See, like, luckily for me, my foot was on the brake when I stiffened up. Oh, he's headed back towards the road. Oh my God, you see how the car went left for him?
That could have ended his life, and continues driving unconscious into a field.
Everything happens for a reason.
Highway, but luckily he's unable to clear the hill.
Look at that.
As he starts
The hill was enough to swerve him away from traffic.
His hands back on the steering wheel and pressing the brakes.
It looks like he woke up, but he's still out of it. There goes his hands. He's back up now.
This was the first and only time Paul had ever blacked out. One of the passing cars noticed him in the field and
That's
stopped ahead
wild.
and called the police. He was taken to the ER. Multiple tests were performed to determine what caused the sudden loss of consciousness. The main cause turned out to be a hereditary low blood pressure condition.
Low blood. I was literally just gonna say blood pressure, probably.
Was able to make a full recovery.
Facts. That's crazy.
This dashcam footage was
2-in-1 video. Happened to me before.
It happened in Waverly, Kansas.
I need to get a
during
dash
one of the
cam.
state's summer storms. The car was trailing a Jeep Grand Cherokee as they were approaching an intersection. Right as it starts to slow down, lightning suddenly strikes the car.
Oh shit! Boom! Boom! Damn! Them lightning bolts went right through the car. You see the lights went off instantly. Boom!
And after all of the lights in the car turn off as the electrical system had failed, a hole was left in the door handle, and the tires to the car were blown out from the electricity.
They're lucky that car did not blow completely up.
Inside the car was a family of 5. None of them suffered any injuries. Many cars nowadays come with safety features that shockproof the inside of the vehicle. Though it was no longer drivable.
They shockproof the insides of the vehicles? There was a family of 5 though, so there was little kids in that joint.
Was driving to West Hamlin, West Virginia.
Oh, yo, that is crazy. Watching 2 lightning bolts go right through the car like that.
He noticed a large tree in front of him start falling. He had time to brake, but the tree took more down with it, forcing them to fall on top of it.
See, everything happens for a reason. If he was driving 5 miles per hour faster, that tree would have crushed his car, killed him instantly. If he was driving just that much faster, he would be dead right now.
Power lines along the road managed to stay up, allowing Ronald to back up from under the trees. The days leading up to this video, the area had received much more rain than was usual, which is likely what caused the trees to fall. Too much rain can overflood the soil, holding the roots in place, leaving them with much less.
Yeah, especially being on a mountainside like that.
In these conditions, the trees have an almost domino-like effect.
One goes down, they all start coming down.
Ronald managed to make it out unhurt, with his truck taking
Oh
all the
man,
damage.
I just gotta start titling these videos out. I've been shitting my pants. Now you see what that's why I be so into these videos, because they're like, just damn, what would you do exactly? Like, I don't know how else to sum it up besides what would you do if you were in that situation? Yo, and I was in two of those actually, so I could say that what I did do in that situation. But what would you do? Oh man, but I know what you should do. You should definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment, all that good stuff. Tell your friends about me, tell your family about it. Tell everybody you know. Come to the best channel, the best family on YouTube, and that's the Critty Fam. And the best part is it's absolutely free. You don't even gotta fill out your name. What have you got to lose? Hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the videos. Hope y'all have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one.